the crypto world, it's like the wildest roller coaster you've ever ridden. And trust me, you better hold on tight. Because Bitcoin's story, it's not just about those lucky folks who woke up millionaires overnight. No. It's also about the epic wipeouts, the kind that make you gasp, laugh nervously, and think, glad that wasn't me. Or was it? We've got tiny, silly mistakes from the early days, billion-dollar hacks straight out of a Hollywood heist, and market crashes so brutal they could turn diamond hands into jelly fingers. Real people, real fortunes, poof, gone faster than you can say hodl. These aren't bedtime stories or crypto gossip. They're real, jaw-dropping events that prove one thing. In Bitcoin's world, the stakes are sky high, and absolutely anything can happen. All right, buckle up, because these are real Bitcoin loss stories, true events, hard facts, and yeah, they hurt. Let's start with the first one, the legendary lost hard drive. Back in 2013, James Howells, an IT guy from the UK, decides to clean up his stuff and accidentally throws away a hard drive. No big deal, right? Well, that hard drive had 7,500 Bitcoin on it. Fast forward to today, that's over $258 million. Now, James spends his days trying to convince the local council to let him dig through a landfill in Wales. Spoiler, no luck so far. One quick spring cleaning, and just like that, digital gold turned into digital dust. Then, the forgotten password. San Francisco programmer Stephen Thomas has a wallet with just over 7,000 Bitcoin. The problem? He forgot the password. 8 wrong guesses later, his Iron Key drive has only 2 tries left before it locks forever. That's more than $200 million just sitting there behind a password he can't remember. He says he lies awake at night running through possibilities, none of which work. Imagine being 2 clicks away from extreme wealth or permanent heartbreak. Next up, the infamous Mt. Gox hack. In 2014, Mt. Gox was the biggest Bitcoin exchange in the world. Then, hackers make off with 850,000 Bitcoin. Back then, worth about $450 million. Today, tens of billions. The exchange collapsed overnight. Thousands lost everything. And even now, nearly a decade later, creditors are still waiting. Crypto's first big Homer story. Now, here's one with a twist. The CEO who tipped the keys to the grave. 2018. Gerald Cotton, CEO of Canadian exchange Quadriga CX, dies suddenly in India. Sad enough, but he was the only person who had the private keys to about $215 million in crypto. 115,000 customers locked out instantly. Later, we find out Cotton had been mismanaging funds for years. So this was both a tragedy and a scandal. Then we have the Terra collapse. In 2022, the Luna Foundation Guard builds up 80,000 Bitcoin, worth about $3 billion, to defend their stablecoin. When the peg breaks, they burn through all of it and fail. They go from 80,000 Bitcoin to just 313, billions gone in days. Like betting your house, your car, and your cat, and walking away with pocket change. Whales mess up too. Case in point, the $308 million liquidation. March 2025, an anonymous whale decides to go all in, using every bit of their Bitcoin as collateral for a 50 times leveraged Ethereum trade. Market says no, and in minutes, gone. 300 million lost. Big fish? Meat frying pan. Now, one that's just brutal. The 100 times short gamble. 2019, Chinese trader Hui Yi bets against Bitcoin with 100 times leverage. That's 200,000 Bitcoin worth of exposure. Price ticks up a little. Liquidation hits. 2,000 Bitcoin gone. $16 million evaporated. It was so devastating that Hui Yi reportedly took his own life. A grim reminder, extreme leverage is no joke. And finally, the beginners. Remember the 2018 crash? Bitcoin hits nearly $20,000 in late 2017. Hype through the roof, people piling in at the top. Then, the crash. Over $400 billion wiped from the market. Portfolios down 80% or more. For many newcomers, it was a financial car crash in slow motion. The dream of quick riches? Gone. Welcome to the crypto roller coaster. So yeah, Bitcoin history? It's not just moonshots and Lambos. It's also forgotten passwords, billion-dollar hats, and what was I thinking trades. Laugh, cringe, shake your head, but never forget, in crypto, the highs are sky high, and the lows can drop you right through the floor. And that's it. The wildest, most jaw-dropping Bitcoin loss stories ever. Real people, real fortunes, and some really bad decisions. If there's one thing these stories teach us, it's this. In crypto, you can make a fortune or lose it all faster than you can say bull run. So, whether you're a whale, a newbie, or somewhere in between, keep your keys safe, your leverage low, and your emotions even lower. Because in the world of Bitcoin, the line between legend and lesson is very thin. If you enjoyed this trip through crypto chaos, hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around. The next story might just save you from becoming the next cautionary tale.